It's exactly 12:35 p.m. on Friday, August 4th, and I'm actually finally able to put my feet up this morning. Almost literally, not quite. They're not quite up, but they're not totally planted on the ground either. Enjoying a not so frosty carbonated beverage that has caffeine in it because I've been up since about 6:15 a.m. Cleaning, organizing, sweeping the floor, getting this unit ready for today's inspection from inspectional services. I didn't realize that the property manager was also going to be showing up, but he was here as well. And now I'm just enjoying this midday hour and having some snacky stuff. But the thing is, they're trying to say that I put nails in the walls, right? Like the property manager, Oleg, is all worked up about me putting nails in the walls. I have the right to do that, right? I can put nails in the walls for any reason I want. Nails don't make a whole lot of holes. They make some holes, and you can usually cover the holes either with spackle or just with paint. But he found a box of small nails that I was keeping in my bathroom to hang things up with, and he pulled that box out of the bathroom and showed it to the property manager and was like, look, she's got this box of nails. All these holes in the walls are because of her. And it's like, no, they're not. I mean, I moved in here in July of 2011. The unit hadn't been freshly painted. It was the prior tenant had hooks and nails in the walls already at that time. And there were hooks and nails in the walls of the bathroom as well. The bathroom is purple. I didn't paint the bathroom purple. The bathroom was painted purple, by the person who lived here before I did. And that was back in 2011. So the paint job in this unit is at least 12 and a half years old, if not more. And the holes in the walls, especially the ones around the windows and sort of where I don't normally hang stuff, are from the prior tenant, including holes in the ceiling. She had some hooks in the ceiling. She had some hooks in the bathroom. He pulled out this box of nails as if it was some kind of smoking gun for a terrible crime. He's like, look, I found this box of nails. All the nail holes are from these nails. It's like, no, they're not. They're a bunch of really small nails. Most of them are not big nails. And they're little small nails to just hang whatever you need up. I mean, anybody can have a box of nails in their bathroom or in their kitchen area. That's normal household hardware stuff. Most normal people have boxes of nails along with hammers and screwdrivers. That's just basic household equipment. It doesn't mean that I'm psychotically putting nails in the walls all the time. I only put nails in the walls if I need to use the nail to hang something. So nail, right? So there's not a lot of space in this unit. Nail. And every nail I put into the wall has a purpose. I'm not nail obsessed, and I do have the right to have a small box of nails in my bathroom. So yeah, there's that.
This is Dale for Northeast Men's Health.
So this is the box of nails that the property manager decided was this kind of smoking gun to tell the inspector that I somehow crazily just put nail holes in all the walls for no reason. I don't. And a box of nails is simply standard operating procedure for anyone who has an apartment or a garage or a kitchen or a bathroom. I mean, who doesn't own a box of nails, right? Anybody normal would probably use nails on a regular basis for repairing things, for hanging things up, nailing things to the wall, whatever, right? So I don't know why he had such an issue with that box of nails. The other thing that the property manager of this building complex seems to truly believe that is like a total joke is that I'm a hooker. He just now told the inspector, he made some kind of comment to the inspector while I was letting them in the door that I'm some sort of a hooker. I don't know where that's coming from, since I worked as a research scientist for 18 and a half years and co-authored over 14 scientific studies, plus my own master's level thesis that was published nationally. Where he's getting this idea that I'm a hooker, and he then tells that to the police, to inspectional services, probably to his attorney. Maybe his attorney thinks I'm a hooker. I mean, it's insane. Not only am I not a hooker, I don't even bring people back here to hook up with them or anything. So I'm like the opposite of a hooker. I'm much closer to a nun than a hooker, and have been ever since I moved in here. In fact, the last time I really was dating anyone significantly for more than like a short period of time was right before I moved in here in 2011. So definitely not a hooker, like not even close. I'm much closer to the opposite, the polar opposite of a hooker, which is a nun. And that's a verifiable fact. They have security cameras in this building and in the entranceway. So if I was bringing back like a stream of men, they would be able to see that on their cameras. And since I've lived here for 12 years, and there have been cameras in the entrance to this building for 12 years, and not once have I ever brought back a single man except for my dad. And that's my dad into this unit. And my brother came once. Where this hooker idea is coming from, I have no idea, but this is some kind of crazy defamation / lie that Oleg, the property manager, seems to truly believe. He also truly believes that I'm insane, even though I have absolutely no mental health history whatsoever. Maybe I'm insane for like 30 minutes when I'm having a real problem with the nonstop harassment, constant smoke and fumes coming from behind this wall where a psychopath has been living for 8.5 years, a registered sex offender who's also a psychopath. So maybe I get temporarily crazy for like 30 minutes when I get really angry because this psychotic nut job won't leave me alone. So that could be like a 30-minute long insanity. But other than that, I'm perfectly normal, I assure you. And there's the medical records to prove it, that I have never had to see a psychologist or a psychiatrist or even a therapist for any reason in my entire life. And I'm 50. So that's pretty much a complete absence of any kind of a mental health issue. And the fact that he truly believes I'm a hooker, now that's funny. I'm a scientist who has co-authored 14 scientific studies in some of the highest end scientific journals on the planet. But the property manager of this building complex keeps telling everyone I'm a prostitute. Now that's funny, and that's crazy. So if anybody here has any mental health issues, it's him. He imagines that I'm a prostitute because he has a problem with me being a legitimate career master's level research scientist with a proven excellent track record of 14 global publications in some of the highest end scientific journals on the planet. But he just told the inspectional services inspector an hour ago that I'm a hooker. That's amazing because it's a total lie. It's a verifiable falsehood, and there's absolutely no evidence or anything to support that complete lie anyway. So that's interesting. So if anybody's crazy here, it's him.